Hello and welcome to another episode of Create with Brenda. I am Brenda Hillard, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I have a website posted here, createwithbrenda.com. This week's product of the week, as I had said earlier in my posts, is the Rooted in Nature two-piece stamp set. This came out June 1st in the annual catalog. We do have the holiday catalog out, but this set just spoke to me as more of a fall set, so I would like to show you some samples, additional samples this week. Stay tuned. Today I want to share with you some note cards. They're just simply stamped and would make a lovely neighbor gift, hostess gift, whatever the occasion may be that somebody needs just a little something. Is what I used to make these cards was the pack of the Whisper White narrow note cards and envelopes. Comes all together in a pack, envelopes and the note cards. It's kind of a sweet little deal and a great way to, if you're just starting stamping, a great way to get started. You get your envelopes, your cardstock, a few, all you need to add then is a few inks and a stamp set, and you're ready to go. This Rooted in Nature, like I said, is a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. There's sentiments, many different stamps to create a scene. The note card that I'm going to be demonstrating today is this little card, and I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's some little metallic pearls on there. Metallic pearls come in a 2-pack like this, and this was a beautiful gift that I was given by Kay Kaltoff, who adopted me as her downline. So thank you, Kay. I love them, and I'm putting them to good use. All right, so the stamps that I'm going to be using are called clear mount stamps. They really aren't clear mount, as you can see. They're red rubber, and you don't see through them like the photopolymer. However, we usually say with photopolymer that you should stamp on the piercing pad, but today I want to use it just for a little different purpose. I took 1/4 of a sheet of our placemat or our work pads, and I cut it with the trimmer, just put a slit in it. And the reason I did that is I can slide the back half of this note card in the slot, and then when I stamp to get these partial edges, I don't get any on the back side of my card. And for me it works well, so you give it a try. It's kind of neat. All right, the other thing I'm going to use to make this card, or to stamp this little note card, is I have a Post-it note cut at 1 inch by 2 inch, and I've got most of the sticky side on there. I'm just going to place that kind of center and like on the bottom third of my note card. And I'm going to bring in my inks. I'm using Mint Macaron, Shaded Spruce, and the Granny Apple Green. So what I'm going to do is, Shaded Spruce seems to be the darkest color of the three, and I'm going to be using this, I call it a fern leaf like I did on my last, but what I do is I stamp an uneven number of these on the card. So one more, and I think I'll just kind of bring a little bit in right there. Okay, so there's that. Then my next darkest color is going to be the Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to stamp up my three leaf stamp from the Rooted in Nature, and I'm going to stamp, let's see, what can I get the best coverage? 1, isn't that pretty? 2, and 3. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then for the next one, it's that spray or the branch, the leafy branch, and I'm going to do that in a mint macaron. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, then we'll take this off. And you see how I have my little square? And sometimes that little square is just a little too perfect for my liking. So I'm going to add in 1 and 2. Good. Now my darkest color, again, like I said, was the shaded spruce. And I'm using the sentiment from a set called All Things Thanks. And because we're coming into harvest and that season to be thankful for all the good things in our lives, I thought this was appropriate. So I'm going to ink up my stamp using the shaded spruce. And I'm going to do the "You Are Amazing." Good. All right. So then I'm going to bring in my gift of the metallic pearls. And I think silver complements the... And you can see I'm using my pickup tool with the pointy end. And it just picks up these little pearls. And you can place them perfectly wherever you want on your note card. Again, I use an uneven number. So that's 4 and 5. Okay. Then when I slip my note card out, you can see I have that perfect edge. And then on the inside, I don't ever like leaving my inside blank. So I'm going to take the little spray with mint macaron, and I'm going to give that a little stamp in the corner. And then again, I'll use my darkest ink, which was the shaded spruce. And I have this little tiny, it's kind of funny, the stamp set's name is a big thank you, but I have this little tiny thank you that I'm going to put in the center. And then the envelopes that come with this set are adorable because they aren't a traditional pointed end. They have like this little rounded flap. So there's a couple of things. If you're using DSP, I believe it's the 2-inch circle punch, and I'll double check that for you. That fits this perfectly. But for today, I'm just going to stamp on this upper corner. And I think, again, just to complement the inside, I'm just going to stamp that little spray on the bottom, and voila. So again, my color combination was shaded spruce, mint macaron, and the granny apple green. All 3 are new colors that were brought back to our revamped color family this year. So I hope you like my project. I hope you give it a try, and if you do, please comment and let me know how it went. Thanks again. Stay tuned for more Rooted in Nature this week. Talk to you later. Bye.